So storage for all this media that I'm generating, this is the current situation, and it's a bit of a mess, but that's all going to change in a few moments. It's here, 4 terabyte SSD and a TerraMaster D4 SSD. We have a user manual, some packaging. Here is the actual unit itself. Tiny little box, one little thumb screw here. Take that out. And there are all the slots for the SSD drives. Awesome. Okay, well, I've got one I can put in straight away. First one is in. Here's a little screwdriver, which I'm going to do in a second. Got this new one. So that is 4 terabytes. One is in. Here's a little screwdriver again. Just finger tight, I think. Very impressed. This is very close. Very impressed with the ease of installation. That's, unless I raid the PS5, that's all the solid state storage I have available. Okay, so there's that little thumb screw. Okay, that way. Genius. Okay, put the thumb screw back in. So that's it all back together. And then in here we should have power supply cable, a 3-pin plug, which is nice. Ah, they gave me a screwdriver. And spare screws. So here's the data cable. It's a meaty one. Well, 240 watt this cable can handle. That's overkill. 80 gigabits per second. It's speedy. No matter how minimal I make my computer setups, I always end up having about 24,000 plugs. Okay, so it's come up and it said that one of the drives is not, oh there you go, there you go, TM-D4 SSD. What is the best format for SSD? APFS. Done. We've got 4 terabytes empty, 2 terabytes. It's my work in progress drive that I'm working on at the moment. And we've got the backup 3, which is 20 terabytes. It's got everything on, which is just low storage. And we've got the 500 gigabytes, which is empty. So in total, we've got 6.5 terabytes of SSD storage, all in one lovely little box. Right, let's just do a quick speed test. Blackmagic speed test. Select the drive, let's do 4 gigabytes. Start. Wow, that's really fast. Wow, okay, look down here, it can handle 8K. Result. So a little bit of saving up, and then I'll get an 8 terabyte SSD, and then I'm done. And then that's basically hot swappable SSD storage. So if one project comes in, I just get another stick, stick it in there, and that becomes that workspace for that project. And then back them up to a large slow drive when they are picture locked and the client's happy. So that's the workflow, and it's doing really good things. Happy, good, fantastic. Just one thing to add to this as well, because it is not RAID and it is using the same SSD drives that I've had plugged in using enclosures, because it treats them separately. Resolve thinks, oh, there's that drive again. It's just in a little box that has got fans and it's cooled, and it is on a proper architecture, so you're getting proper read-write speeds. I'm plugging it straight into my Mac Mini, So very happy. Yay.